Good evening, folks, and welcome back to my podcast. This is George Nathaniel for you. Like the usual days, today I come back with a simple topic as well. Well, what am I going to talk about today? It's going to be something simple like I always do. Well, the topic for today is to dream big. What do I mean by dream big? Folks, we all have our dreams. Nobody can say they don't. It's very important to dream because till the time we live, we dream. And till the time we dream, we live. So if you ask me, either we live to dream or we dream to live. It's the same thing. It's the same scenario. So folks, getting back to the topic, dream big. It's very, very important to dream big. But what is most important than dreaming big, it's not to get stuck onto something. Don't get stuck onto your dream, dreaming too big. Because if you get stuck onto your dream, you get stuck onto your life. If you get stuck onto your life, you get stuck onto your moments. So as you dream big, also dream that you need to get over moments. You need to get over moments in life. You need to get over landmarks. You need to get over those moments. Now when I'm talking about moments, what am I exactly talking about? I'm talking about little things that comes over a daily course of life. It could be small, it could be big, it could be professional, it could be personal, it could mean many things. It could mean other people's things as well when you make someone else's dream. So folks, when we dream big, we should not get stuck onto a dream. And always realize one thing. Nothing stops you from dreaming big. And we all have a right to dream. So looking back at ourselves, looking back at the situation that we are in, let us understand that nothing should stop us from dreaming big. Because no matter whatever the situation, we can always make something positive about it. And it just takes a dream to get over that particular situation or get over that particular moment. So folks, dream big and don't get stuck onto things. Because if you get stuck onto things, you get stuck onto your life. And if you get stuck onto your life, you just kind of forget to live. So it's very, very important to have a dream, to live our lives, and of course, look forward to better things in every new day. So let us talk a little more about our dreams. Let us talk a little more as in what do I exactly mean to dream big and not get stuck onto it. So folks, as we've been told all through our lives, as we've still been told, and as I still emphasize on the fact that dream big but don't get stuck onto things. What we've got to understand is we could be in any situation, and in any situation we could be dreaming. The dream could relate to anything. The dream could relate to that situation. The dream could be futuristic. The dream could be someone else's dream as well. But what is most important is to live our lives and not get stuck onto anything. Because if we get stuck onto anything, we forget to live our lives. So folks, I hope you like listening to my podcast. This is George Nathaniel for you. And I'm talking about dreaming big and not getting stuck onto things. Many a times things don't really go our way. Many a times situations don't really favor. Many a times the timings are not exactly the way we would expect them to be. But let us be positive. Let us be optimistic. Let us understand the true value of a dream. The true value of a dream is something positive. It's an outcome. It's a betterment. It's something that we all look forward to. So as we dream and as we dream big, let us not get stuck onto our lives. let us understand that it takes a dream for us to get over things. It takes a dream for us to get over situation. And it takes a dream for us to better lives. Because a dream could be ours, a dream could be others, a dream could be a joint dream as well. So it's very important to dream. It's very important to dream big. But most importantly, it's very important not to get stuck onto something. Because if you get stuck onto something, you forget your dream. So folks, as we sit back and evaluate over our lives, reevaluate our dreams, let us understand how big a dream are we dreaming. How do we make it realistic? And how do we not get stuck onto things? It's a very important chapter. It's a very important subject. It's a very important priority in our lives. So as we sit down individually and analyze our own facts over our lives, analyze the scope over our dream, let us best evaluate how we can dream big and not get stuck onto things. How we can dream big to make something better out of our lives, and how we can dream big to make lives even more meaningful. Because a dream is not always yours. The dream is something that pertains to the entire environment. It helps everybody all across all spheres. So folks, let us not stop dreaming and start dreaming big. Dream big and don't get stuck onto things. Dream big and believe that dreams do come true. Dream big and keep working towards a dream. I hope you like listening to my podcast. I didn't want to evaluate too much out here because each one has their own dream, each one has their own processes, each one has their own efforts, each one values their own dream. And I'm sure each one knows the way how to achieve their own dreams. So keep dreaming big and keep making your lives better. Thank you so much, folks. This is George Nathaniel for you. I hope you like listening to my podcast. I wish you all a very good evening ahead. Thank you so much. This is George Nathaniel signing off.